Today, you are going to think about what you learned yesterday about bridges, and you are going to design and create a bridge that will hold pennies or some other object. So, I want you to think yesterday about the bridges that we learned about. We learned about truss bridges, arch bridges, pillar bridges, and suspension bridges. You can use what you learned yesterday to create a bridge, and you're going to create a bridge that is going to try to hold the most pennies or some other object. So we're going to listen to Mystery Doug, and then I will give you some more direction on what to do.
Right, it's time for you to be your own Charles Ellis. You and a partner are going to build a bridge. Now, the one thing you're limited by, the thing that's going to make this a challenge for you, isn't a wide, deep channel of water like the Golden Gate Bridge was designed across, but instead the materials that you're using and a little bit of your time, too. I mean, in terms of time, you've only got the rest of the class period to work. And for the materials, your bridge will use only paper. So you and a partner are going to work together, and it's your job to create a bridge between two stacks of books. The books should be about 6 inches apart, and your bridge must be at least 3 inches wide. And then here's what you should do. You'll test your bridge by stacking pennies on it. And you should stack pennies on it until the bridge fails, like this. Ready? Oh, it failed, collapsing under the weight of all the pennies there. Now, I know that's kind of a weird idea. You want to make the bridge fail, but that's exactly right. You do. Because by making it fail and then by watching how it fails, that's going to lead you to ideas for how to improve your bridge and make it stronger. So the bridge that holds the most pennies is going to be the winning design. For the bridge materials, you can only use paper, nothing else, not even tape. Now, I know that might seem hard, but we're making it difficult on purpose because being creative, coming up with ways to solve problems is kind of like a muscle. You have to exercise it in order for it to get strong. And so not having tape is going to make you have to exercise your creativity muscle. Think about all the things that you can do with paper. There's actually a lot you can do with it. You can fold it, you can roll it, you can twist it. Now, do any of these things make the paper stiffer or stronger? Think about that. Can any of these things help you do something you'd otherwise use tape for? Now, I should tell you, you will have scissors. You can make any cuts you want. So you can slice the paper up into smaller pieces if you like. And if you experiment, I'm sure you'll find a lot of different ways to build a bridge. You think about how could you copy any of the designs you learned about? You can use as many pieces of paper as you like when you're experimenting, as long as your final bridge uses just 2 pieces of paper. Now, to do the job right, I recommend you make at least 3 different bridge designs to see which one works best. You'll draw your designs.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You need a ruler, scissors, two stacks of books, paper, and some coins. And if you don't have coins, you can use something else to put on top of your bridge. So you're going to start off by putting your two stacks of books next to each other, and they need to be at least 6 inches apart. So you'll need to use your ruler to figure out what 6 inches is. And then what I want you to do is I want you to take your pieces of paper and just explore by trying to create a bridge. Now remember, for your final bridge, you can only use 2 pieces of paper. And you want to, like Mystery Doug said, fail. And the reason we want you to fail is because we want you to go back and try to see how can you make your bridge even stronger. If you are stuck, you can watch a video on the next slide. But I do want you to give it a try. Try to build your bridge and see how many coins or other objects it can hold. And if you get stuck, you can look on the next video to get some ideas. All right, engineers, I want you to be creative and have fun and get to work.